Hello. Analytical Service is in touch with you, Guru.Markets. Let's start with a summary of the corporation. Let's look at each parameter in a bit more detail below. If you're interested, you can put it on stop. We invite you to consider every indicator of the organization scrupulously. Now we will look at the current performance of the company Taiwan Semiconductor, ticker TSM. This review was made using current information at the time, April 18, 2025. According to classification Guru.Markets company Taiwan Semiconductor belongs to the subcategory. Comp set, 60 companies participate in the comparison. This is very representative. Total for the company, 1 out of 10 points. The average result for the subcategory is 1.5 points. If you look very broadly, within the US stock market as a whole, we can see that the average score for the entire market as a whole is 1.8 points. Against the company's 1-point rating Taiwan Semiconductor. Comparing the price movement of a company's shares Taiwan Semiconductor and subcategory shares. We can see that over 12 months the stock Taiwan Semiconductor showed a dynamics of 8.5%. Against price changes in the subcategory minus 2.1%. This does not say anything definitively, but it is necessary to keep this fact in mind. Market capitalization of the company Taiwan Semiconductor valued at $786.79 billion. With a subcategory market capitalization of $3,405 billion. Taiwan Semiconductor accounts for a share of 23.108%. This is one of the leaders of the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is estimated at $131.72 billion. With a balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory of $724 billion. Taiwan Semiconductor constitutes a share of 18.193%. Comparing the shares of market and book value, we see the following. Occupied share Taiwan Semiconductor in the subcategory in case of market value assessment is 23.108%. The balance sheet capitalization is 18.193%. This is 21% less than the share of market value. Assessment of the company's share of the market and book value of the subcategory, bad, minus 1 point. The analyzed company's debt obligations amount to $31.608 billion. Financial liabilities to balance sheet capitalization account for 24% of capital. Result on the company's debt level, good, 1 point. The company's market value to profit ratio is 21.6. With an average for the subcategory of 37.9, this is 43% lower than in the subcategory. Assessment of the market price to profit indicator in comparison with organizations of the subcategory, good, 1 point. Profits for the last 12 months amounted to $36,478 million. Forward earnings for the next 12 months are tentatively expected to be $55,067 million. 51% more than currently. Assessment of the estimated future profit in comparison with companies in the subcategory, good, 0.5 points. The company's price to revenue ratio is 8.7. The subcategory average of 4.2 is 107% higher than the subcategory average. Assessment of the stock exchange value to its revenue in comparison with indicators in the subcategory, bad, minus 1 point. Revenue for the last 12 months was $90,020 million. Forward revenue for the coming 12 months is expected to be $120,410 million, which is 34% more than now. Assessment of indicators of estimated future sales volumes in comparison with indicators in the subcategory, good, 0.5 points. The margin is 40.5%, with an average for the subcategory of 11.1%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 29.5%. Profitability assessment in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory, good, 0.5 points. The company's share in terms of the number of employees in the subcategory is 0%. This is less than a share of market capitalization. And this fact reflects the current market value of the company Taiwan Semiconductor. The amount of capital for each employee of the company is $0,000. Whereas in the subcategory there are $2,567,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 100%. Assessment of the company's capital volume per employee in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory, tolerable, minus 0.5 points. The amount of profit per employee is $0,000. With the average in the subcategory, $67,800. And the difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 100%. Estimation of profit for each employee of the company in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory, tolerable, 0 points. The share of sales per company employee is $0,000. By subcategory, $613,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 100%. Estimation of sales volume per individual employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory, tolerable, 0 points. The volume of short transactions is 0.6%, with an average for the subcategory of 1.9%. This is a short squeeze risk indicator. Indicator RSI 14 shows a level of 40% for the company Taiwan Semiconductor. For the subcategory, this level is approximately 42%. On average, securities of the subcategory are valued approximately the same as shares Taiwan Semiconductor. The current valuation of the company's shares is approximately $152. The consensus price target for the company's shares is approximately $232. The difference between the actual price and the consensus forecast is approximately 53%. Let's look at the table of orders. It is available to you. The link is in the pinned comment. The order table contains absolutely all decisions made in a given season by the stock valuation information and reference System.GURU.Markets. Access to the order table is free and open. Link in pinned comment. Based on the analysis of the company's shares Taiwan Semiconductor, information assessment system Guru.Markets, a decision is made. Do not open a deal, as this video is an overview. Thank you so much to the audience for watching this video and for using the information system from Guru.Markets.